All right. Happy Wednesday, friends. At least something like that. I forgot to run stupid Twitch crap. Whatever. There we go. All right, not actually AFK. It's all lies. Well, let's take a look around. So, I thought I was going to start the DLC, but it turns out there's even more quests to be done now that the game is over, which is mind-blowing to me. Probably the worst boss fight design ever, though. Setting me up against an immortal boss with no indicator that you're just supposed to stay alive for 5 minutes is mind-blowing to me. At least have a timer or something, you know, some indication that something is going to happen, because I was mostly just super confused about what was going on. You didn't do a single push-up, did you, Data Basics? I know the truth. You can't lie to me. I can see the nonsense that's going on. Oh, God. So bad at setting up a stream. It's crazy because I've been doing this for a while. You think I'd be good eventually, right? Hello, Nakoko. How's the rage level? So it's kind of a nice area. It's interesting that they managed to stuff so many biomes in such a small area. Like, is there really that much of a difference in the weather from southern England to northern England? I don't think so, right?
It fits the description in the
It's a snake pit. I think we're good. Oh, this is the Ragnar Lothbrok thing, right? It's gone now. Perfect. It was a cake. What am I doing about the snake pit? I mean, okay, I get it. I guess. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, he was up there, I guess. And then what happened? Do we head up there, maybe? Okay. It was hanging up here at some point. You do want cake now? Just because I mentioned cake. I'm sorry I did that. Okay, I mean, this thing was hanging here, and then what? I mean, I can fall in there. Probably won't hurt too much. Okay, I'm reconstructing all the things right now. Can I shoot it? Okay, game. What is the magical thing I need to do to advance this? What is the one thing that the developers want me to do in order to allow me to advance beyond this point? I mean, I already climbed up there. The fact that I can't climb up there is actually interesting because not a ton of trees that let you just casually wander up them. So it's usually an indicator that there's something to be done, but Not really exciting here. Apparently this is a glitch. Reload a previous save and avoid jumping into the pit immediately. Instead, approach the edge to trigger dialogue. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we didn't really do anything, right? Quadruple A quality right here. Why do I only sometimes wear glasses? Because I only need to use them when I'm tired. Was this maybe not far enough back? Like, I don't need to wear them. I've just been wearing them for the sake of appearances right now. Yeah, I don't need them for anything. In fact, I basically never wear them. Okay, I think... Alright, we gotta go back farther. We've gotta go wander back in time. Go to Jorvik. I don't know, should I wear the glasses or not? What do you want? Yes, I should wear them. You want the glasses? Right. You can see how little my eyeballs change through the lenses. That's how weak of a prescription it is. They might not even be real glasses. Like, they could be just glass inserts and you'd never know. Oh my gosh. Maybe I do need to wear my glasses. Yeah, maximum nerd. I don't know. Should I get thicker black glasses next time I replace these? Watch my step? I'm watching chat. That's the problem. Should get those glasses that look like the sports sunglasses. So in theory, these actually have a blue light filter too, and I don't think the science is very good around blue light with sleep, but it's supposed to make me sleep better or something. I don't know. I've never noticed a difference. Gotta approach slowly. Do some all. Don't dive in immediately.
It fits the description in the letter about Ragnar Lothbrok.
Okay. All right, clearly I need to do more reading on this or something.
There is the cage
Ah.
that used once.
Okay, so the trick is to not hold down the pulse thing. It's literally just tap it.
Never again. Here. This is the place where Ragnar Lothbrok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied, every drop draining into the pit. This supreme bringer of all men, now King Ella's prize.
I have seen this day 1,000 times. Baldur keeps a cup of mead for me. I welcome my entry into the land of champions.
Mocked, ridiculed, humiliated. His honor did not budge. Dragged by cowards, thrown to snakes. They were more afraid than him.
I face death with a thirst on my lips. My reputation cannot be unwritten. Inscribed on the
Hey,
hearts
Kashiv,
of
doing well.
those
A little
who
tired,
fought
but otherwise can't
beside
complain.
me.
How about
Set
you?
upon by venomous snakes, he stood and spoke with honor and spine for all those who live their lives for glory alone.
Oh, how the young pigs would grunt if they knew how this old boar suffered. You will meet them, Ale. One day, they will come.
His men came too late to save him. Those who fought for him, they loved him dearly. Their oaths, unbreakable. I have sent your Drengr to meet you, great king. You will be with them once again.
Once again, yep.
There, where he fell, something glints in the soil.
My sleeping problems are stress related.
Something left behind.
That's okay. I'll live. We're doing DLC tonight. Hopefully.
Ragnar's dagger. The fine sayx of Damascus steel.
Unfortunately, when I finished the main story, a whole bunch of crap unlocked again. Yeah, I don't screw around with my phone too long in bed anyway. So for me in bed, I'm sleeping. I read the news quick in the morning and then that's it. Chocolate bread? Are you trying to learn French? I should try to learn French more frequently too. I should have Kashif just use French all day, every day. You're hoping I'll start Dawn of Ragnarok?
Hey
I
there,
think
how
we're
are you?
doing the Siege of Paris first.
Pleasure to...
I want to see the Alliance map.
All right, see this crap?
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very
Is this
heavily
where the
guarded.
order is going to
King
be?
Alfred is
Because we still
preparing
haven't
for
finished
war.
that either.
You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred.
Man.
Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I'll go to Hamptonshire.
Yeah, I guess reading
Speak with
paper books would
Guthrum.
be the
Send
way to
word
go.
our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this. Our
Yeah,
final
Mr. Riley is using filthy language in French. It's disgusting. That whole bit about... Did I not finish that? The whole bit about locking me behind DLC reminded me of this comic where this chick's walking around with this trench coat or whatever. And then she's like, you want some of this? And she whips open the trench coat and she's like, ha! DLC! And her entire body, like every bit, is
Eivor, you must
labeled with a price
You
tag.
must not. The signs, the portents.
So if you
the
want to see it, you gotta
shouting
pay.
Your leaving will be our doom. Speak clearly, Valka. What have you seen? I have
Hi
thrown
there,
the
Lee.
bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts, and in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Valka, but the yawns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Like, what should the DLC order be? Is it the Siege of Paris followed by Dawn of Ragnarok, and then I don't know. Like, I don't know what the Distorted Dream stuff is for. I don't know what the Rescue is, all that stuff. Yeah. I wanna check this out. I don't understand why it's still highlighted. I wonder if I've missed a codex. Siege of Paris, then Dawn, and then Wrath of the Druids or whatever. Oh, I already did go do all the potion stuff. So I did the whole Asgard chain with Javi. That eventually ended up with him facing Fenrir and wrapping Fenrir down. Druids is first. I wish they'd label the starting quests. I know that some of them are labeled, but not all of them. Like, if you head over here, see, this is Wrath of the Druids, Irish Trade. And then there's the Rescue, and I don't know what the Rescue's for, actually. So look at this. Aesir, Rescue quest. It's a major opening quest in Dawn of Ragnarok. Okay, so we definitely don't want to do that one. So that one's Dawn of Ragnarok, and my voice keeps cracking because I'm on puberty apparently. Yeah. Okay. And then what is a Distorted Dream? This is part of the Isle of Skye crossover stuff. Okay, so that's not actually part of the DLC. Every time you see me play this, you want to get internet and play yours? I'm an influencer. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I hope if you do start that you enjoy yourself. So maybe the Isle of Skye comes before Wrath of the Druids. Okay, the reason why I'm going back to this bureau is I'm missing... This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's go. I'm missing a codex. At least I think I am. But it's unclear to me.
Sunan, guide me.
How the heck did I get in here in the first place? Oh, literally the front door. They call him Influenza. I think that's fair. I think somebody that sets out to be an influencer, like directly, maybe not the best. Magister Sebastos, forgive my spirited tone, but this evacuation order from Magister Vitus and Londinium seems premature and cowardly. And I've already read this. Why is this still... Why is that still marked off? Well, I guess they're all still available. I wish I knew which bureau I was missing. Whatever. I need to stop worrying about details of things that I do not actually care about.
Hearing where
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
Mine?
Thank you, Soma.
Well, thank you.
There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how
Interesting.
likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
I wonder if there's a longer
We took
cape I
this
can
town
find.
as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum, but we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers, men whose words are only shadows of their faults.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen.
Is this chest gonna be full of
What did his men cry as he fell? Ula?
heads or something?
Yes, that
Uh-oh.
was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin.
I didn't mind Uba,
Is it
but
true?
Ivar,
Alfred hisses with
that guy was a
snake
real
tongue,
douchebag.
but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no
Uba.
intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Uh-oh. I haven't watched the TV show Vikings. Okay, we were gonna look at something. Well, Uba was one of the sons of Ragnar, whatever his name was, right? Or sorry, Ragnar. Lothbrok. There we go. Ragnar Lothbrok. All right, we've got the Magus Codex. We've got the okay, 6, 3, 2, 1, 5. So we're missing Codex 4. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, brownies. I too like desserts. Codex 4. Right. I kind of want to change the appearance of this cape, but we'll figure it out later.
Maybe the Saxon pyre.
Oh, we're pillaging. Classic.
Destroy everything.
And you will feel my axe in your gut, piglet.
Destroy everything. Their roofs to splinters. Their bones to dust.
That's the funny part about Canada. Like, we don't really have something that is super Canadian. I think what ends up happening is as a country gets more neutral, they lose that super patriotism.
Jesus Christ.
Let vengeance steal your swords.
Gonna fade the word. Against the filthy.
I feel like the English pub experience would be pretty good. I'd be on board.
You Saxon.
Codex 4 is in the...
Set where
Sure.
the blaze.
Thank you, Kashif. I guess I'll get the last one for funsies.
You will not steal our land.
Too bad it's not a real
Fire,
place.
flame,
Canada or
burn it
England?
all.
You have no honor.
The UK.
Steal our land. It's too
There it goes. Go to Ireland. Yeah, it could be good. Irish ale is pretty okay. Wine bars. I have started drinking way more wine than beer these days.
This place has routed Soma. Good work. We need them. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Oh yeah, I was thinking of swapping out one of these for something, but maybe I don't actually care. I'm a real winner? Thank you, texting. I think calling any sort of alcohol healthy is maybe a bit of a reach, but sure. My favorite thing to buy for alcohol these days is maple flavored moonshine. It is amazing.
Saxons ahead!
I've never been inside of an SAQ. Maybe the next time I'm in Quebec, I should go and visit.
Every foe we meet, sent to their gods. Let us keep moving.
Yeah.
Where is your king now, Saxons? Cowering! Where is your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
You there. Sword bombs help a lot. When you're just mindlessly slamming buttons. I still think the spear combination is just a million times better for overall damage. But I've been using that combo for a million years, so we're just going to enjoy this.
Saxon is eager to meet their maker.
I thought about ordering more wine the other day, but I chose not to. Gotta lose a little more body fat before we jump in that. When are we gonna be done with this game? Never. When Dark Souls 4 comes out.
Now,
At this
tell me
rate,
what you know
anyway.
about Breaker of Rings, weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A
Boxing
holiday
knows.
feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire.
I
while
just didn't
Uber
expect,
lies
and he
cold
didn't
in
expect
English
this game to be so
I've
long.
called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Gaming the long way. You got it, Mr. Smith.
Soma, right north. to
Yeah,
the
this is
Thames,
Assassin's
lead
Creed
by
Valhalla.
arrows south.
All the
They should be
Vikings.
gathered by now.
Except I look like a Power Ranger more than anything right now.
The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true...
Wow,
leader,
now he's
Raven.
glazing
There's
me
much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with meat in our hands and songs in our ears.
because he wants me to do work for him
I will
now.
crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
Oh my
We
gosh.
cannot dwell on this, even if it's true.
Glazing is my favorite piece of new gen slang. Like just the visuals of it and the connotations are amazing.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true.
What happens when you have a 5-star island?
Strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
Wise
That's
man
me,
once
your
told
Riz.
me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. Strike swift.
You turn my words against me.
Riz is kind of dumb.
I took them to
I
heart.
mean, I
in my
get it.
darkest
You don't want to say
times.
charisma or whatever.
I'd rather story is a long one and for another time. Ridding
But
the
it just
land of
doesn't have
strong
the
ruler,
same
Wessex.
visual imagery that comes with glazing. Smith is hiding. Oops. This is where you'll learn that Smith started on YouTube, not on Twitch.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Where is everybody? Riz is different than charisma. I mean, he might. Would I ever consider streaming a round or two of Night Rain? I mean, every game I play I stream. Except for when I'm playing Cobalt Care with the bead. Yeah, Mr. Smith is into all that karaoke business. So if you wanna hang out with him on a weeknight and sing your brains out, he would 100% be on board. Go follow him.
I told you, Guthrum.
I'm finding your karaoke partners.
Some of your men.
Which one of you is terrorizing you?
Give up!
I'm trying to keep up with chat more than play right now.
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly.
My plan
There's
is
nothing
to
in
go and
the
get the
house,
key.
But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to when you cradle something as fragile as life.
It's wild. It's higher quality.
He kept his word.
Like objectively higher quality.
Not say for certain. Just hope we find them soon.
Be free.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we're faced.
Plus, you don't get any ads on YouTube. I mean, I don't run any ads on Twitch, but you still get them occasionally, which I actually find kind of mind-blowing. Not running ads costs me like 25 cents a stream. Man, you used to get paid so much more from ads during the pandemic. It was insanity. You haven't tried streaming on YouTube? Thanks, Nikoko. But you never get ads.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Nikoko is the OG of OGs at this point. There's literally nobody even close.
Guthrum's men.
Aye, free us and we will fight by your side.
My thanks. Gods favor you.
5,000 bits. What the?
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You'll have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to our camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
I need to play more Helldivers. But I want to punch through Valhalla to get to 9 souls. Maybe I need to sit down and make new Twitch badges.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery,
The
your
kind of
leadership, Eivor. You wear it well.
Grint?
You have
What?
grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
The
How
king
is your
of
brother,
Grint?
Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of focus.
What the heck is that?
That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our
But you can
final
play
battle.
Helldivers. They had new content or something, right?
We will wait for you at the camp.
Oh, the king of grind. Okay. You're just in typo fest. So the last one was in Leicester or whatever. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm pronouncing the names of these places properly. This bureau. Are you typing on your phone?
West of Affentoon. I fear the worst, but I must know.
You're not? Just rolling your face on the keyboard and hoping for the best? It's killing you? Man, I remember when the swipe keyboards were released and I was trying to get that to work properly. It was kind of a struggle. Impressively accurate. Okay, this looks like Dark Souls. Just go and rest at the fire pit here. I wonder if that was the intent. Oh, Mr. Riley's using rude language again. How did I get back in here? I don't even know what that word means. I just know it's rude. Not this one. Corvette. Oh, I never grabbed this one. Suppose I should read that. And 3, stay your blade from the flesh of an innocent. Only those with active malice in their hearts need answer for their cruelty. The unwilling pawns of evil and the bystanders caught in their wake do not deserve the sting of our steel. This is the decree of the Hidden Ones, 3 tenets, together with the creed, to define our path forward. Only these and nothing more. To encumber ourselves further would only dilute our resolve. Here, Magus spoke again, most ardently now. Yet if nothing is true, how can we justify such strictures? Should we not be free to pursue our goal in whatever fashion we see fit? You feel this is a fatal irony? The woman asked. I only wonder at the contradiction, Magus said. From what authority do these tenets derive? We are the Hidden Ones, a title we gave ourselves. And we gave ourselves a goal, the physical and spiritual liberation of man. These are self-made ambitions. To achieve them, therefore, we need laws to guide us. There's no magic in these words, no appeal to a higher authority. We follow them only because they help us achieve what we ourselves have defined. These laws, they allow us to persist. The effectiveness of any tenet must be judged on the outcome of its practice. She grew silent for a moment, looked at Master Hakor, then back at us. Let it be known and recorded. These are the conclusions of the final synod of the Hidden Ones. There will not be another. Today the shadow falls, now and for all time, to obscure us forevermore. Let our work continue only in the dark. No, I need to subject you to all the lore, man. Like, literally all of it. If I ever play Dark Souls, I will read all of the lore.
Between you and me, Eivor.
May I see us?
I'm just going to spend a moment changing the appearance of this as well. Mentor's cloak is kind of cool. Maybe I'll just leave it.
I'm up.
Read all the player messages too and obey them? That sounds like the best idea.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones.
This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it. Good day.
This one begins.
Exactly where you think you put it.
Hello there.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping.
Oh,
Bayek
there.
was his name.
Bayek,
Egyptian
yeah,
fellow.
from the original
Very
Origins.
Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic.
So this
it
guy's
may
like
not
1,000
mean much
years
to you,
old.
But you're free to have a look. Now, this. Good to see you.
What do you have today?
A disc lion? Interesting.
Have you got
a contract?
my age? Remember,
I have to go.
you go on. Now, this one be.
Oh, no. Stop talking to the kid.
Now, this one begins a long time ago.
A warning, my beloved.
Wessex.
I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones.
Not in fact.
Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our Hidden Ones alive. I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. It may be that we fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love, my Iset, my northern star. For in my waning years I am ever your Osiris, but our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel, at sunrise and twilight, a new moon in full, when the rain falls and the breath of Amun rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me just there, and I will take that soft feeling to my tomb. Hello, Attila. Imagine working for an 8-year-old. As long as they pay well, whatever. Well, let's go do some war. Boop. Whoop. I gotta ride to the other side of this berm. Why am I watching my own clip from my own thing that is literally just from the show right now? I can't even... There's no way this is gonna be worth my time. I can feel it. Fail to determine content classification. What does that even mean? Oh, it's like... Oh, it just vanished. Perfect. Living the dream. I'm definitely gonna delete that clip later. It's like why characters always wake up on top of the bed, right? Yeah, it's too complicated to be funny texting. Even I don't have the attention span for that one.
Heavily guarded.
And I'm like 140 hours deep in this game. Exactly, you understand now. It's got to be one step or bust, man. I don't want to talk to all these nerds.
You ever a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your...
Only, yeah. 144. It did take me 220, I think, to finish up Odyssey with all the DLC.
They came from all over England.
Release me. You are free to make whatever decisions you wish, Daxing.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is
roll
unwise.
reversal.
Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through
You
the
missed
fields.
basically
It will already
nothing
be too late once they
other
see
than
us.
Taxing complaining about the length of this game.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tifta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Roder, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
I'm glad, Kashif. I'm hoping the DLC is a little more condensed, though.
Will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking
I
ravens.
found some of the armor, but not the hammer. I think I'm missing one piece of armor and some other crap. I killed the 3 bosses and shoved the daggers in the back of that statue.
Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
I didn't like the hammer when I was playing the Hell roguelike thing. Its range was way too short.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
I encountered literally 0 guards.
Show me.
It's craziness. Oop.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wero?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Oops. Can I just toss him? Okay. Oh, he just attacks him back. He immune to fire? He is. I can't see anything because of this giant ball. Don't even have to play properly anymore.
Die, coward! I have no fear of death. This battle is only the beginning.
Only die.
Can't see Discord chat on YouTube. What?
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what?
Because
He
it
only
weighs a
delays what
pound.
is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with
This guy's been too much of a douchebag.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
You got it, White Noir. If he was less of a dink, I would have left him.
Soldier! The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Oh!
Soldier, forward back! For life!
Uh-oh.
For glory!
Summer! For Valhalla!
Sadness. All right, I guess guess we're gonna try to rescue everybody else. Did I lose my helmet? I did. Why? I don't know. Quadruple A quality game. No, it's not DLC time. It's still main story time, even though I quote unquote finished the game. I am not joking. This is not DLC. No. No. Wrap your head around that notion that I'm still not playing DLC. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
You are a staunch protector, Eivor. Have you seen graver wounds?
I will carry him from the fray to that farmhouse there. Did you see Alfred? No, I will get you to safety, Hunwald.
I thought you said you liked this game. In fact, when I started playing it, you were inspired to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla yourself.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Botolfstan. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold.
Oh, this guy.
Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor.
Think of Swanborough.
It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor.
Is pretty much everybody going to die in this? Dude's just stretching, doing calisthenics outside. Some of it is themed. It has an explicit marker, and all the DLC starts from quests in the main area there, and this one did not start from that.
I will find a way to open the gate from the inside.
Open the gate. Clearly gotta find some explosives, I guess. What do we got in here? So murder these nerds. The bomb explodes on its own at first.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Ow. I don't think I need to fight these guys. Let's just move. I guess I need to find some stuff. Explosives. Yeah, so this is like main post-game filler, I think, that was released to buy time for the DLC.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
I need to do all the work myself.
The feast hall.
Guthrum with his wife, who we can never understand. She speaks Welsh or something? Rosie's dreaming. Is she just flailing?
These men will not surrender.
I will find a way in.
Why am I carrying somebody? Yeah, let's make some flambe.
Burns!
Why am I capturing this person? Just for fun? The noises are so cute.
They are weakened. Let us finish this.
Together, lads, we have this.
Why am I carrying this guy? Well. Let's cleave our way through everybody. Yeah, they can't modulate their volume. Some lady on the bus was clearing her throat and she was deaf and she was screaming as if she was being stabbed.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
I feel like maybe I should replace the burning sword with something else, but I don't know. Oh my god, how many of these guys do I have to kill?
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
The last of the Saxons are fleeing. The battle is won. That's it. They are fleeing.
Gather in the square.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah.
They are routed. The city is
Oh.
ours. Wessex will follow.
Joining the chaos.
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their
Yep.
king is fled. His patsy struck down. Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here.
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
That's some Omega cope right there.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes.
I want to talk to my allies. Hey, thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate
Time to
that.
send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends
Right,
here.
Eivor has already been to Valhalla.
Well, do not share that with them.
Man, can you imagine actually seeing your entire culture's notion of heaven and just being like,
But it came at a great cost.
this sucks.
Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms.
All right, have we wrapped this up yet?
Let us
Gotta go to
send
the
them on
Isle of
their
Skye.
way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end.
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't start the DLC and I should grind out all the Valkyrie challenges. We still haven't murdered Alfred. I'm trying to harass taxing Nikoko. It's a good thing I'm not playing this on Steam then, taxing. You have no power here.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
I mean, you
He
did.
was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
Is this an Isu artifact?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news.
That's gonna be a positive activity for sure. Let's go do that.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate.
Well, I've got good news. You are back on the market. I've got bad news. You're back on the market. Have I done river raids? I have, but I'm not going to finish them all.
Eivor?
I love attacking.
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
You fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart. I'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
Sadness. All right, we might be able to do the Isle of Skye now. Maybe. The river raids were actually some of the worst content in this game by a wide margin. But that might be colored by the fact that in the early parts of the game when I was doing them,
I have something for you.
I basically kept getting one shot.
It's strange.
Why is there more?
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of
Oh, is this
Christ.
finishing up the order?
A mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man for a time.
Only one
Exactly,
way to discover the
Taxing.
truth.
You're 100% right.
I'll take care of this.
Man, I ignored that stuff in Fallout so easily. Eivor, the Ravenclad of Mercia. The Order of Ancients is all but destroyed. Your good works in England are all but complete. Oh my god. One heathen yet remains the Grand Magister of this contemptible order. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athenry in the Northwest Hemisphere, and we can discuss the means by which you will find your last elusive target. Blessings upon you, poor fellow soldier of Christ. All right, that is going to be the last of the order stuff.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great, maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Okay. I pacified all of England. Explore further. Wow, amazing. Did I bang her? Yes, I did. And we could bang her again if you want. Tight? Maybe. I don't know. Where do we go? Gather more metals. I mean, we got one more. Wait, it doesn't even show this? Athelney. Athelney. What? Oh, there it is. Look, the sex scenes in this are whatever. Here, you wanna go to bed?
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Oh yeah, right in there. Bam. Time travels. Perfect. There, done. That's exactly the way it should be. I guess we'll go west from here. I actually feel like Baldur's Gate 3 took it too far. But I don't think it really matters. You can skip it if you want. It's kind of like the options in Cyberpunk. Where did I find this horse? I think I bought it from a vendor. I don't think it has any other like magic around it. I have not purchased anything from the store.
They will attack on sight here.
Oh, the bugbear going at it with the ogre. Yeah. Since when do horses have wings? I mean, Pegasi. How's life, Tim? Yeah, the bugbear and the ogre was pretty funny. But I mean, to call that a sex scene is a bit of a reach. It was pretty hilarious that they chose to do the bear sex scene with the Drow twins as part of their marketing. Can't complain. I'm tired, but you know what? Healthy. Got a little money in the bank. What can I complain about? The squirrel is the best? Like the one that you kick? A triple stat ring with physical use? Sweet. If you haven't done a Dark Urge playthrough, you should. It's pretty wild. I really should play the companions at some point.
Yes. Hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
I want to play as the wizard guy. I can't remember his name.
But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Gale, yeah. I think his story arc might be fun. I don't think Shadowheart's that interesting. I don't know who else I'd want to play as. It'd be interesting if you could play as Minthara.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything.
Because
Their
he's the
names,
father?
Their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
How are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable.
I am well. Better than I expected.
In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here.
Yeah, it probably deserves it, Mr. Riley. At least as far as like
traveled a long way to
mainstream
hear one name,
entertainment is
Alfred.
concerned.
Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
It's him?
You.
Grand Magister was not a title I desired.
Yeah.
It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this then
How
is
did
what led to their
Disney
demise.
manage to turn space
You are Norse, are you
lesbians
not?
You have a good ear.
with lightsabers into something guys didn't want to watch?
I owe you my thanks, Abel. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England. Whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You're the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Interesting. Look at all that Z fighting. It's crazy.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me, and I will obey.
State of the fan base. I always felt like Star Wars was at its strongest when it didn't involve space wizards. And I think part of the problem with the whole Rise of Skywalker thing is there was too many plot holes and too many forced things to try to drive that plot forward in a very specific direction that it just didn't feel natural. I mean, a lot of people have nostalgia for Star Wars, right? Like, it's kind of the defining mainstream property for this mix of sci-fi and fantasy, and it's undeniably cool to have these powers and lasers flying all over the place, right? Game's not allowing me to fast travel.
I'm nearing the Avon River at Offenton. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uber took place.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, that was nonsense. And then the fact that Ray can take on Kylo, who's literally been training his whole life. It's just awkward. Yeah, but Rogue One was about a bunch of scrappy, you know, rebels pulling a fast one at great cost, right? Whereas the Rise of Skywalker was just one piece of nonsense after another. I have to ride the whole way? My God. This game. I mean, Star Wars is fine, right? But to be a ravenous fan for it, I think these days is a bit of an oddity. Ugh, why? Kenobi? Kenobi was fine, except for Leia being this precocious little turd. My God. The original movies still hold up. They're worth watching. I think I might be able to fast travel now that the music's over. They're too old? Honestly, they don't feel that old. It's kind of like Dark City. Yeah, Nakoko's ageist when it comes to movies, which is understandable because the cinematography is pretty mediocre. You're a Star Trek guy? That's fair too. They were released in the 70s, well, one of them was, and then I think they were finished up in the early 80s. No, A New Hope was late 70s, I think. Honestly, the cinematography in old movies is really, really bad. Most of them, anyway. Like, that's the one field that's gotten a lot better. There's more Star Trek movies than Star Wars, yes, for sure. I don't think they were ever as popular, though. All right, where's this thing in Winchester? Clint Eastwood movies. It has to be very specific movies. We did an old movie theme thing, and we watched things like Cool Hand Luke and Dial M for Murder and some other stuff I can't remember, and they weren't great. I'd almost rather do another medieval month than do something like that ever again. I forget what the rule was. I think it had to be older than the 60s. Speed? Isn't Speed like a late 80s and 90s movie? I think Speed was fine. Oh, was it before the 70s? Anyway. Yeah, Speed is the bus hijacking one with Keanu Reeves and what's his name who played the villain in Super Mario. Good morning, Kingberg. How's the sunburn?
This is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
King Alfred, your spies in Mercia report on a curious development. A faction of Norse recently joined the brothers Ivar and Ubba in a decisive assault on Tamworth, deposing a King Burgred and installing a foolish king's thane called Ceolwulf in his stead. In following these Norse back to their settlement, your men discovered the presence of a hidden one among the pagans who calls himself Hytham. He seems in rather good graces with the two chieftains of this clan, Sigurd Styrbjornsson and Eivor Varan's daughter. As yet, his motives remain unclear, but maybe we can put him to uses of our own. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ has already sent word of the Order's activities to the luminaries of England's major cities. Maybe a well-timed letter to Hytham and his companions will speed along our plans considerably. Your faithful servant, Reeve. Yeah, Speed 2 was not great. I awoke this morning thinking on Elswin's final letter to Charlemagne, written in fear that the Order had corrupted all but his master, then, dead a week later. Did Charlemagne know? Did the Order corrupted him as well, or had the Order corrupted him as well? Did he order the holy man's death, or did the great emperor not see this letter at all? Long ago, I asked my father how this extraordinary document came into his possession. He had no answer for me. I feared the worst then as I do now. Outwardly, Charlemagne was a pious defender of Christ's word. It seems impossible to believe he was under the sway of this corrupted cult, but the Order is expert at hiding its motives. It has stooped to using the Christ's words and the Holy Book as a front for its blasphemous goals before, and the appearance of piety is all too easy to manufacture. Hoist a Bible aloft on the steps of a church and claim divine inspiration. I must be vigilant against such villains. The Order of Ancients argues for a hierarchy that flies in the face of God's purpose. They view men and women as debased and corrupt, born of evil intent, yet they worship men they believe were their makers, akin to a hammer loving the nail that cannot see outside their own hermetic system. They're not wrong to believe that there must be order in the world for peace to flourish. They are wrong about the source of this order. Man was made in the image of God. God is the source of the universe's order. Therefore, man need appeal only to God for guidance. In a strange irony, I am grateful for the Danes and their invasion of Northumbria. My title should have gone to Aela. Being dead, it fell to my brother, and then to me. God's unlikely gift. I will use it to destroy what I loathe so deeply about this sickening order and start afresh. Goodwin is with me, as are men on the continent. I will soon find others. The Order often blesses their pagan creators, what they call the father of understanding, the mother of wisdom, sacred voice. These are vile blasphemies. There is only one father of understanding. He is the Lord above. He is order incarnate. Therefore, may the father of understanding be this and not else, the invisible hand that plucks harmony from the strings of the universe, nothing more. Let all remaining pagan blasphemies wither into dust. Henceforth, I aim to improve our lot by harmonizing the average man with the order of the universe, to walk him down a quiet road, to lead him to safe and sober thoughts, to quiet his mind and cool his impassioned heart. Be he God-fearing or godless, this new order will encompass all and seek to improve man by aligning his needs with the ebb and flow of nature itself. This is my hope. This is my vow. Amen. Valheim is 5 years old. Certainly feels like I've played it for more than 5 years. Holy David, an urgent word from your Flaccus. When last we spoke, I warned you of a rot that I feared was eating at the healthy, still young flesh of our holy church. Today I'm more convinced than ever that something drastic must be done. I've lately confirmed that there exists a group of men and women within our church who belong to a parasitic order of heathens, men and women who wish for nothing less than the perversion of our God's word. As lice upon a loyal hound, they scurry about unseen, using our resources for purposes in opposition to our Savior's plan. In the past year, I have gleaned what I could about the beliefs of these vile usurpers, who call themselves the Order of the Ancients. Here are but a few of their disturbing ideas. They believe that mankind was created not by the Lord God, but by lesser and imperfect gods, variously called Isu, Archons, or Nephilim in their various unholy texts. In this way, they follow the unholy heresies of the Gnostic sects that flourished in the years before the Nicene Creed. They refuse the message of the Christ and his redemptive act of sacrifice. They disbelieve in sin and salvation and seek only knowledge and power, which they believe will free their spirit in the final days. They believe mankind is a lesser form of life, imperfect in the shadow of these lesser gods, and that it is mankind's sole duty to aspire to the example of these lesser gods. Their obsession with these ancient ones has led them to make a fetish of diabolical artifacts, which they believe will give them power and righteous cause over their fellow men, Nephilim or Diablo 3. These devil's tools I have not seen for myself, but I have observed their effect on a few. I actually don't know what your source, like your origin story is in D4. It's like you show up in a cave and Mephisto's like, cool. Most blasphemous of their beliefs is perhaps this. They believe many of these lesser gods still walk the earth or may return one day in resurrected forms. Some, they believe, are continually reborn. These they call sages. Others seem to appear once only and never again. Whether they believe the Lord Jesus Christ to be such a one, I have yet to determine, but their literature is full of references to such things. All this I know to be true. In light of this gathering darkness, I urge swift and violent action, my lord, for the reach of this order is vast and their power insidious. Be thou a soldier for our Christ, only a sustained campaign of eradication will end their advance. Heed my words with care and wisdom, noble Charlemagne. May the Lord God guard thee, exalt thee, and make thee enter the glory of his blessed and everlasting vision. Holy crap. Sometimes I consider returning to Diablo 4 because it's just kind of fun to just click on things and watch them explode. Sarcasm noted, Smith. The lore is important. Somebody spent time and thought putting that together. We should appreciate every syllable together. I don't know. I read too much lore, I think. Go away, Gunarm. My God. Another quest.
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has.
Oh my God.
Maybe you could find a spare moment then.
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has
So
been
yeah,
a
do it for
pleasure.
Nakoko.
And to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need. And Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition.
If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly.
The Nilfgaard ad?
About you
Oh,
and
I remember
Bridget.
that.
When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I'll bring the people together.
Oh my god. I guess they're literally wrapping up every single storyline that was ever touched on.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Why is he reading it so strangely?
Dio, see du carried Siganar. Du never am luckiest, but if it's door a heat of tea and Harriet.
And I, you, I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Heed vid I am future and heen. It is so tawaloch and hope, a premonition. On their mount of scrying a foresight, paratoivi, a sweeping adventure meeting tea.
The game is glitching. What?
A deen as strong aburatiki. A kvel as if fierce, but kalon, and headband to tea.
Yeah, the radio in Grand Theft Auto was pretty good.
Poetry, oh dear, you make me cry, my love.
Let us headband Evangelion, Treboid and beyond.
I offer you this ring, and take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisk of a Valkalon, adoration of feed and myth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
Good enough, I guess.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink.
Hey, welcome back, Robbie. Uh-oh. Somebody's having that that moment with the wedding, inspiring certain things.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing.
Holy crap, man.
Victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I
That's
knew
quite
that
the
we
lore
were
dump.
greater than Sigurd. It was
Sounds like
never
you made
his
a big
character's
step. I
lead.
hope it
It was
works out
always
well.
within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
you would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it
Wait,
now,
is
all
this
that you have done for us.
somebody I know?
You and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I'm honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your love.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage.
Oh. The high school
We
sweetheart.
share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so, but my heart is yours. That much he knows. And I believe he is happy for us.
Are you sure?
Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more. Something only he can find.
All he wants is far, far away. All I need is right here.
It is romance.
Shall we
yeah.
find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I?
What a troll.
Come, we should go.
I think I ate at a Texas Roadhouse in Virginia once. I think I had a porterhouse and the most American salad that has ever saladed. It was like iceberg lettuce with croutons, cheese, and this super thick Italian dressing. It was just... It's weird. This is done? This is done? Can I turn in the last of the order tokens and then maybe go to bed before the DLC?
So glad to see you. Perhaps I can reclaim my dream of Svartalfheim.
God. No, we're not resting under the tree. My God. Breaking the order. Yeah. I thought it was gonna start the DLC 2 hours ago. But wait, there's yet another story thread. It's a fun state of mind to be in, Robbie. Enjoy it.
The order sigils. You'll find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred?
Oh, that's
Our poor
Thor's
fellow
cape.
soldier lead you to his hiding place.
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Well, apparently there's yet another
His
like
abdication,
last story
the last
after
stronghold of
this,
the order has been dismantled.
but it requires me
All
to
that
do
remain
more.
are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire?
Exactly, taxi.
It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me.
One more scroll into the
Know
void.
this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love, and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
Okay, we good? We good on that front? Okay, I think this is fine. We do a distorted dream from here on out. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we're actually done the vast majority, if not all, of the main stuff now. Oh my god. Actually kind of curious to see if... Oh, wrong room. Can I buy more weird mounts?
I would like to see...
Apparently I can. Some weird stuff. I think we'll go back to the... Yeah, we can ride this one around for a little while.
Nothing more today?
Nope. I don't think there's anything left to train.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Until next time.
PC Master Race. That's lame.
You're back. Are you ready to go to Sky now?
Her name's Edit or Edit.
I'll find out what's plaguing your people. Whatever or whomever it may be.
All right. Let's do it. I didn't realize I had DaVinci Resolve this whole time open. Whatever. Okay. A favorite fairy tale or folklore character, a mythological character, an urban legend. I'm going to go with no, since nothing came to mind.
Here we are. The Isle of Skye. Beautiful, isn't it?
Any idea where I should go first?
I think I've liked the idea of justice or karma.
Complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too, if you need to find me.
I tend to like movies or shows that are about somebody starting with nothing and then reaching some lofty height. Like, I really like The Matrix, for example. I think John Wick, you know, as a movie character, kind of falls into that boat too. Just because he's basically immortal. And he represents karma. I mean, I've seen all the John Wick movies, so I know where it ends up, but you know, that's just how it feels up until a certain point. Yeah, I've never really been one for the stories, like the idea that there's a god in all things, and then there's all those stories that are attached to those things. I think it's kind of interesting to think about the origins of those notions. Like the idea that pork is forbidden is tied to the fact that for a time it was, you know, riddled with parasites or whatever. So where do all these stories about there being gods and things come from? Is it a need to impress upon people the idea of respecting all things because it could potentially slap you? I almost have the Keanu Reeves facial hair. I have the same gap. Yeah, I'm not cutting my hair anytime soon. I think we're gonna go full Sephiroth, at least for a little bit. Like Eivor? Do the voice? John Wick voice? I don't think I have a John Wick voice. I think my problem with John Wick is it actually got worse as time went on and you learned more about the system. 47 Ronin was a fun movie. I mean, it was... I didn't regret watching it, but I will probably never watch it again. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of weird references in that. Funnily enough, I like watching the Chinese Kung Fu movies. And I don't understand half of it because there's so many like, references to their culture, all these, you know, these fictional characters in history and all these references to their old religions, you know, the Confucianism and all that other stuff. I just don't understand half of it. No, I think just having a little bit of the table world was enough. The more you learned about the functions of the world, the less interesting it got. Like the Continental was awesome because you just, you know, gold coins and oh, there's other assassins, but there's rules because, you know, there's gotta be, I guess. And you didn't really know what kept it all together. I did not watch the Continental, no. But I mean, like, just the hotel in that movie. What am I looking for here? I guess we can go read the thing on the edge here and get an idea of what's going on. Oh, wow. The contours of this island pulse with a commanding spirit. Weak with fasting and self-flagellation, I cannot find its source. But I am certain it is the spirit of the Nephilim. The certainty glows within my breast. It was they that authored the strange markings I came upon years ago. It is they that speak to me now. These are their words. Let them burn in my soul. The 5th movie? Yeah, I don't know. They keep bringing back a character because he's popular, but it takes away from the potency of that character every single time. They have to come up with some nonsense to have them appear again. Oh yeah, I guess there still is the prequels. Okay, I'm actually struggling with this. What the hell? Yeah, like again, they give you too much information over time, so it removed a lot of the mystique. I really liked when the designs were symmetrical and I didn't have to look for some weird ass blob. My pattern recognition software needs an update apparently. What if it actually involves this? And then we move. This, because it serves no other purpose, really. Aha. Pure nonsense.
Strange energy here.
I should have checked the trader to see if I could buy a scroll of knowledge or whatever. Long ladder. I saw an idea for a road trip you should go on, Mr. Riley. That fish hat ready tomorrow? Why? I saw this guy who drew a map over, I don't know, the UK or somewhere around there, and it was all just dick-themed towns to go to. So maybe you should do the same thing. You should visit each of those places, take a picture next to the funny sign, and carry on. Ah, scumbag. Oh yeah, I need to put my 1,000,000 point redemption in there. This hat is way too warm right now. Yeah, I wonder what Guinness would taste like in Ireland. I also want to try Sapporo in Japan. Apparently, there's all kinds of weird flavors of Sapporo over there. Beer is super expensive in Canada. It's crazy. So the US has lottery taxes. So you win the lottery, you pay taxes. But Canada does not. However, we have ridiculous taxes on alcohol. Absolutely insane. Whereas the US has basically nothing. So an $11 bottle of wine here costs like $1.50 in Florida. It's insane. Literally the same bottle. I think that's why my parents always go to Florida. Just get hammered out of their mind. I went to this fancy like pub thing or whatever in the boonies here, and they gave me the flattest beer ever. So I complained, and they gave me another one that wasn't quite as garbagey. But in Ireland, it's always pristine. It's because the Guinness factory just pipes it in. There's no... There's no bottom of the barrel when you're just getting it straight from the source. Hey man, let me have my dreams.
I should not be seen in this area.
I did get magic herbed. How's it going, Adam? I need to figure out how to get it so that the crown of the magic carp remains intact. Not bad, and that's all we can ask for these days. You nearly bought a keg tap for your garden hose? A buddy of mine used to brew. He made really good beer. I made some beer in my closet once. It was fine. It just took way too long. I don't have that kind of patience.
Waddling till you do.
How's my body feel? Sore. My recovery rate is trash. I eat a ton of protein. That's not a big deal. It's mostly sleep that is a problem for me. Which means I should probably go to bed soon, to be honest. Is there any more? Use a lot of CO2 and the kegs are expensive. You can buy these little like pony kegs or whatever here, and they're not that expensive. If you're crippled for 2 weeks, you pushed a little bit too hard. I don't know, lately my shoulders and stuff have just been getting brutalized. These swords just feel so much worse than the double spear. I like days on Friday because I like to start off the weekend on a low note. We don't have Guinness draft kegs like that here. We just have Heineken. And then there's one other beer. I don't remember the name of it. The best time of the year for beer drinking is during the holidays because you get all these weird like, theme packs. Milk stout's basically the same. I don't think that's true. So you get all these interesting random packs from like Poland or Belgium or whatever, and it's just fun to try these little grab bags. This is part of the reason why I only drink heavily in December. It's not that fun to do it during the rest of the year because it's just the same crap. You dig to try a Belgian beer? A lot of Trappist beer is really freaking good too. I mean, the monks may not know how to party, but they sure know how to drink. Yeah, Corona mostly. I mean, Corona's a refreshing enough beer, but I don't think it's that interesting. Here, there's Sol and Corona, and they're basically the same tasting, at least as far as I can tell. You're not a beer guy, but a proper dark stout is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of beers out there that even non-beer drinkers can enjoy them. But there's definitely a lot of questionable stuff. Like, I don't understand why people drink IPAs. They're trash. Corona sucks. Okay. You're a cocktail kind of guy? I can understand that. I've been on a wine kick lately. Wine's also cheaper than beer for some crazy reason. I used to drink a lot of non-alcoholic cider, but I decided it was too expensive. I was spending like $130 a month or something on de-alcoholized drinks. I cut that out of my life. Now we just drink slightly flavored water.
The other side must be barred.
Yeah, it's nothing about romance, Mr. Riley. Do we seriously need more tattoos? What the hell, game? May as well go here while I'm close by. Non-alcoholic beer is actually really good. I had an amazing stout in New Zealand that tasted like 90% of the way of actual beer. But they have none of that here. There's some decent non-alcoholic reds and some blondes. But there's literally no stouts or dark beers here that are any good. If you ever go to New Zealand, there's this stuff, it's called parrot dog or something. It's got a weird name like that. They have both alcoholized and de-alcoholized beers. Their de-alcoholized beer is actually pretty good. I was slamming that stuff on the airplane. You have a crush on all of my Twitch chat? I mean, there's no accounting for taste, I guess. Hey, Keys. Amazing. There you go, Mr. Riley. Adam's available. Good to have some positivity for a change. Non-alcoholic beers like decaffeinated tea or coffee, not nice. Okay. I used to think this was the case, but it's not. There is very few good options, but they exist. If it's made by a major brewing company, avoid it. So, strangely enough, 0% Guinness is okay. But like 0% Heineken is ass, 0% Asahi and Sapporo is ass. 0% like Budweiser and Coors and all that stuff, total garbage. Yeah, this YouTuber has a name. Accent's just rude in general. Madam, I am Adam. The correction is literally built into his name. You're just asking for trouble, Mr. Riley. She's gonna ban you in a fit of rage, and I'm not gonna stop her.
Was she seeing Granby in this order? In a graveyard, or as Valka put it, a scene of death.
What's wrong with Adam? I've got like the most common name in the universe. She's just a lurker. She likes listening to my voice, and that's it. The game is obviously not worth watching.
Volker was right. Granby! No. Cassandra.
That's funny. I commented on Ranby looking like Cassandra right at the beginning.
Your opponent.
It's close to a palindrome, but not quite. Cassandra's literally a demigod.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear.
I guess Cassandra's the canon playthrough of Odyssey.
You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade?
You talk too much!
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
Fine. If we must.
Has the game picked up a bit? Occasionally.
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor. I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire
It's
their work.
interesting sometimes.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
Yes. I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals.
Then perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where?
Cassandra's at least like 600 years
so much, it's
old.
been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago.
I don't think her face looked like
I
this
came
though
here
in the
looking for
game.
an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble.
You mean the nightmares? Aesir told
7
me that
out
the
of
person
10,
I'd find
Adam.
amidst death on this island was causing them.
The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies?
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally, I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things... difficult. Almost impossible.
The apple of Eden.
You're so easily blocked by a curse. How do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams?
A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Do you hear something?
No, no. Listen. Something tells me we should work together.
And what exactly is telling you that?
The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it.
After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you're not causing the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
We can work together. For now.
Interesting. Well, I guess we'll save the rest of that for later. The Odyssey crossover was kind of unexpected. Guess she was carrying the staff or whatever. So that's what's keeping her immortal. I don't know. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow for more actual Assassin's Creed DLC. With any luck, I'll get this done in, well, sometime in 2026. Take care.